Hey, welcome back to another episode of John's Crypto Therapy. Today we're going to look at the higher time frame. I'm going to break it down a little bit quicker for you guys just to understand what price is truly trying to do. So once we're looking at price here, guys, we wanted to mention from the very get-go when this triangle got broken, not just that, guys, we had fair value gaps and order blocks. We attacked from the bottom order block over here, and we said we need to see price going up, come back, mitigating this order. And what do we mention from the get-go? We wanted to target these order blocks on top. These were areas of volume, of liquidity trapped in towards these structures. So what we mentioned from the very get-go, I even draw this line out just before, guys. I said take majority of your profits there. Reasons why I said that is because that is where the fair value gap is located first. Once the fair value gap was triggered in, we had the order block that was triggered in as well, guys. And now we're seeing prices pushing towards upside. And for a lot of people, this is where you guys FOMO in, and this is absolutely wrong. You don't want to FOMO into a structure trap like this. Reasons why price can absolutely go up, and we are going to go towards the next order block right here. But the problem is we haven't filled the orders underneath, and this is where a lot of people get trapped. They will take a trade here and they'll say to ourselves, okay, you know what? This is a buying opportunity. Great opportunity, stops there. First take profit just before the order block. But then all of a sudden they see price going towards the downside and they say, how did that happen? Why did that happen? And the reasons why this happens is we have leftover crumbs of profits that haven't been taken. Those profits of liquidity or those gaps in the market where the orders haven't been filled have to be filled over time. So the sequence is going to be very simple, guys. We have orders in here that is trapped in the market, and we also have orders on the very bottom right here. These orders need to be filled for the highest probability of prices going towards the upside. So if we see prices now moving towards the upside, a lot of people will be like, you know what, we're never going to come back to these levels. This is absolutely wrong. This is where you see prices maybe making a big candle like this, guys. So work with me here. We see a big candle here, and all of a sudden we see a huge wick, and everybody says, why is that wick there? Guys, OMI does this all the time. You see these wicks throughout the markets. These are grabbing those liquidities that they missed in the very get-go. So once again, guys, this is what's going to happen. We are bullish in this case scenario, absolutely, but we are seeing some selling pressure. What I want to see is breaking below the structure, or at least breaking this structure. If we cannot break 0.00076 with a body close and we see a wick, great. We're still in a positive bullish momentum. So what I'm basically saying is this: if prices do not break below the lowest wick of this bullish candle that's right here, if we do not break below with the body closed, then technically speaking, we're still bullish. If it closes above that structure, and if we only see a wick going below that structure, this wick is just an injection, grabbing all the price action towards the upside. If the body closes, that's an error. That's telling us that price failed to hold strength in the support. That's showing us that price can now go sideways for a longer period of time towards the downside before pushing price towards the upside. So what we want to see is we are bullish. We want to hold this level. The only thing that could break this level, and I truly mean this, the only thing that should break this level is a wick. If a wick breaks this level, and if we do tap this fair value gap roughly around 0.00070-ish, if we do tap that level and we do have an order that filled towards the upside, then guess what? We're absolutely bullish, and there once again going to be no reason for price to come back down. This is the idea that we want. We don't want price to come back down. Right now, taking a trade towards the upside is going to be a little bit more aggressive, guys. Understand, there's orders that are left behind. This is what trapped orders look like. This is what trapped traders or people that get trapped in the markets and not understand what price is going to do. So take a look at what I'm trying to say here. If we have prices pushing towards the upside, and all of a sudden you see orders that haven't been filled all the way down here. Yes, we do have orders on the top that price wants to go up to, but all of a sudden you see price going like this, then everybody thinks that the market sentiment changed. No, then you see prices continuing back up. Why did it do that? These are orders. Once again, guys, it had to be filled. If these orders haven't been filled, what it's doing is taking people's stops just below, then proceeding towards the bigger picture towards the upside. So that is what I see is going to happen. This is a hunt for stop loss. Once again, I don't want to look for any trades right now. I do want these orders to be a little bit more filled, but if I am taking trades, it's totally fine. You could take the trade towards the next section on the market, but if prices do break roughly around 0.000 0.0076-ish with the body close, then I am going to change my idea to a bearish sentiment for a short period of time for it to stall, to make new patterns, then to push back up. This is a strong move. We need a retracement, so I'm looking for this pullback move before it targets this new high. And I did mention the price is going to go to this maximum level towards the top, but I want you guys to understand, don't FOMO in, understand the price will retrace, go back, retrace, go back. There's a pause phase, there's a push phase. Don't get excited thinking that this push phase is going to be the end all be all. No, guys, there's always going to be a retracement no matter what. Akomi does this all the time. The OMI token does this all the time, guys. Even if it breaks up, there's going to be a big wick. That's why as a smart trader, you need to understand, put your orders in. Put your orders in here, put your orders in here, and leave it and let it be. If you see new orders or new order blocks being made on the top, then move your orders up. But please make sure to maximize your profits by putting your orders down here, guys. Price will eventually come back down, then push price towards the upside. Once again, if prices come down, then push up, then that is going to be the strongest trade, because then we don't have any reasons to continue lower. Once these levels are hit, then prices will explode. So once this does pull back towards the downside, so that's what I'm looking for, then we see a huge push phase towards upside. If I don't see this move down, guys, I don't want to risk my money putting it into a structure that is not going to give me the maximum return that I'm looking for my investment. So once again, if you're an investor or a trader and you like this advice, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Other than that, guys, take it easy and John out. Peace.